Now today I'm experimenting with making some trivets, or well, actually they're mini trivets, or maybe coasters, you know, a waffle shape pattern, using a CNC and cutting them on both sides. Now, the program that cuts these cuts halfway through the bars and the outside diameter, and then you flip it over and cut the other side with the same program. And the experiment here is to get them to line up on the two sides, which they come out pretty good. Now I'll show you how it was done. Okay, now side one is done on these. Halfway through the 3/4 inch stock, I've got these holes here, one here and one up here, that go all the way through. Now I'll flip the board over and then rotate it 90 degrees, pick up those holes, and then we'll do the back side. So here's the first side done, and you'll notice that I put a hole here and here all the way through. That's to locate the second side. Now what we're going to do is we're going to flip it over, and then we're going to rotate it 90 degrees, putting the hole in the upper right. Now these holes are 3.2 inches apart, both on the X and the Y, or 1.6 inches from the center on the X and the Y. What I'll do is, I've got a pin in here now in the router. I'll bring the pin in here to position, leaving this loose. Put the pin down in here. Then I'll temporarily clamp this, and then I've got another pin over here that I'll put in that hole and clamp that down back here. Once that's clamped down, then that'll allow me to take this part here and swivel it back and forth so I can locate the second hole. Once the second hole is located, I'll clamp the part down, and then I'll remove this other clamp with the pin in it, and then we'll be ready to cut the second half. Alright, now with the part loose on the table, I brought the pin down into the hole, and then I temporarily clamped it in position. Okay, now I've moved the router X minus 3.2, Y minus 3.2. Then I put the clamp with the pin in it in the hole. Next, I'll loosen these 4 clamps, or these 3 clamps I've got on here. Now with the clamps loose, this allows me to swivel this board to position, and then I'll bring the pin down into this hole. Now with the pin in the hole, now I can go ahead and clamp the stock down to the table. And once that's done, then I'll remove this pin over here and we'll be ready to cut the second side. Now with the part clamped down, now I can go ahead and raise the cutter up. Install the bit, and we'll be ready to cut the second side. Okay, now I've set X and Y back to 0, touched off the tool, and we're ready to cut the part. It'll go through the motions of drilling the hole since the same program is used on both sides. Alright, now that's completed, and now we can take a look. See what we've got here. That's pretty good. Matched up real nice. Little light sanding. And that's it. That's that experiment done. Holes look good. There's a couple there I can punch those through. They're just barely hanging there. All in all, that's pretty good. I think I'll use that for a coaster. Thank you. I hope you like it. Please click the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.